A very good day to you, ladies and gentlemen. If you can hear me out there, please, we'd like you to make your way into the guest area so we can commence with our formalities. Once again, ladies and gentlemen that are outside, please, if you can kindly make your way into the guest area so we can commence with the formalities. Thank you so much. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, if you can kindly make your way into the tent, you can make your way to the front. You don't have to sit all the way at the back. Let's leave those chairs and tables for the rest of the guests. Ladies and gentlemen, on my left-hand side, just if you're for catering purposes, on my left-hand side, we have the vegetarian platter on that table, all right? So if you want to move that around, any vegetarians, that one is on my table on the left. Once again, a very warm welcome to you. We'll hand over to our amazing team. You can kindly take your seat. Thank you.
Hey guys, be relaxed. It's a occasion to celebrate here. It's not a funeral. It's a celebration time. There's food, there's eats. Open it up. Be relaxed. We're waiting for the client, who's Vivian was supposed to be here, but he couldn't. So he sent his 2 iced tea, which is Gleason, right? And he's on his way. But we're going to continue with the formalities because, you know, we're time limited and time bound. People have to catch flights back to Joburg, and we all have to have a time frame. But I want to say thank you. Thank you for being here today to celebrate this occasion. I'm so, so proud to have my VIPs, which is, okay, our client, Where's Sia? Where's he gone? I don't see him. Is he not here? No representation from the client? Where's he gone to? Okay, he was here. Firstly, to thank Vivian and his team for making this dream a possibility. Because without their support, we wouldn't have launched this important milestone of 2.1 megawatts of solar PV being on his rooftop. And that's the start. What you guys don't know is that we have launched a platform that's gone crazy or out of control in the sense that my team from NTT Data, who I'm proud, so proud to have spent the whole evening last night with them, and Stuart. Sorry, Stuart, your title, please?
I work for our growth ventures at NTT Data.
From NTT Data. NTT Data, just by, and he's going to talk a little bit, I don't want to steal his thunder. They're over, as a group, over $100 billion US company. Over $100 billion US company. We're so proud to have them as our partner of choice. And I mean that. Vinesh, where are you? Where's Vinesh? Okay. Vinesh is always on his phone. Vinesh, I know from PwC days. He's a personal friend of mine. He's now joined NTT as a director of?
The smart manufacturing.
Director of Smart Manufacturing. I'm so proud to have these two representatives to such a global company. They're over 70 different countries. And we partnered now to go into the world. More than that, the United Nations have just endorsed us as the only company to present in Spain on the 20th of October. It's not to impress you, but to express to you that we want to make a change in the world. As an LTM family, and I consider you all LTM family, a change in the world to make it greener and a better world. That platform is going to do it. It's called the cockpit. And I'm proud to also have my LTM family, my executive and shareholder, Cliff.
Well, I'm responsible for the energy as a service. Pretty much interested in taking this project into part of the portfolio that will reside on the consolidated energy cockpit, which we'll share a little bit later in the presentation.
Thank you, Cliff. I want to say something. I have to thank God for everything to make this dream a reality. I thank God first. I thank my immediate family, my wife and my daughters. And then I thank my team. The team comprises of people like Cliff, Stuart, Vinesh, to make this dream a possibility. Without them, it would not have been a possibility. It would have been a dream. And God has paved the way. Then I come last. Then I come last. Because without God, without my immediate family support, and without my team support, this would not have been a possibility. Now, Stuart, from NTT, he believes seeing is believing. That's what he was tasked to do. He has to find evidence, he has to do due diligence, and he has to find proof. I'm here to tell you something. Believing is seeing. First, you feel it, you dream it, you believe, and then you will see it. So believing is seeing first, Stuart, and then seeing becomes believing. I love you like a brother, you and Vinesh. you're part of the LTM family. You guys are gentlemen. And all of you, Selena, sorry, I said 36,000 followers. How many followers you have?
350,000 family members.
I've just contracted her to do the marketing together with another lady. Shakira, how many followers you got?
I have 30K in total.
30,000?
In total.
30,000 followers. They are influencers. They're going to help entity marketing. They are gigantic. Entity marketing is gigantic. Sorry. Massive company. But they're going to help the entity data boys to be constructive in how we take this forward. They help shape me. People like them, they help shape me to a better person. Just outside, a few minutes ago, I had advice from Vinesh, a close friend of mine, but I wish he was here, who gave me the utmost support in time of adversity. There's a book I'm writing, 3 Feet from Gold. But there's something I started off. If you have an opportunity, learn about what 3 feet from gold means. It's personal. It's a truth. In a time of adversity, what you do. 3 feet from gold. Just to summarize quickly. For 12 years, I worked on a product. I couldn't find the gold. For 12 years, God taught me to lose 70 million rand to know what it's like. And it took me 9 months. It's like having a baby. 9 months to find the right formula to go to market. And the first person I found was the President of United Nations. The first person. He says, Devs, your idea is a reality. This is what I've been looking for. United Nations invited me to Mauritius in January. Was it January? I invited you as well? It's January, right? This year. I was the only person, only company invited to present to all the guys because they're offering 80% collateral to ESCOs like us. Now we're going to Mauritius, launching LTM Mauritius, which is already existent. We've got over 50 megawatts, LTM Africa. Then we're going to Spain. We're presenting in Spain on the 20th of October. Madrid, we're the only company presenting the digital platform. Proudly South African. Proudly from Chatsworth. We earn 5 rand a day being a waiter. So God made it happen. It's only God. The second thing, we are presenting on the 28th of October in Cape Town. All hologram and laser technology. To show the world we are in a digital world, using artificial intelligence. That's become a norm these days to use AR, but we're taking it to another level. With a partner like NTT, it's going to take us to the moon or another galaxy. Because we can't do it ourselves. It's collaboration, a team effort. That's in Cape Town, hosted by International. The Association of Energy Engineers is the biggest energy efficiency association in the world. They're hosting the event in Cape Town. We are presenting. We are exhibiting the biggest show. On the 30th of October in Oceans, we are the platinum sponsors for Tamil Business Warrior Group. If you don't know, I think Selena will explain to you further what TBW is all about. We showcase, again, laser, hologram. These are key events that I hope you can come to express to you that we made it possible, we made it a reality. We are walking the talk. We are walking the talk. Again, I just want to conclude. Believing is seeing. Seeing is believing. I love you guys. I love you and welcome you to the LTM family because you are special. Special people indeed. To make this a dream. We have the media present. Where's the media house? If they up, oh, here we go. Thank you for being present. Thank you for embracing this occasion. It is special, a special moment for you to be part of this. So thank you once again, and I hand over to the MC, and the guys will take you to the journey to show you a dip, just to appreciate what we're talking about and the enormity of the occasion. I never expected it. I never expected this dream to be a reality, especially 3 feet from gold. If you read the book 3 Feet from Gold, just as quickly, the guy is a miner who went, bought all the expensive equipment, but he stopped short, bought but didn't get the right people. He didn't get the right people. And he stopped short of 3 feet from gold. But he sold all his expensive equipment at 1/10 of the cost that he bought it for to another miner. That miner went and hired a geologist. 3 feet, and he struck gold. It teaches you about perseverance in times of adversity. Never give up. Never give up. God by your side, you never give up. And he struck gold. In my personal life, that's how I felt. Losing 70 million rand, almost losing my house. It's a worst feeling in your life to lose your house. But you come out of the adversity, and we shot to the moon, if not another galaxy, with partners such as NTT. Thank you once again. I really appreciate it. And I really appreciate your time for being here. Thank you.
Okay, so we've got a short video just showing you the installation now. Got it up and running by, if I'm not mistaken, the 25th. Yeah. So 25 days to install 1 megawatt complete up and running. It's all consisted of tier. And to date, we've produced 21 megawatt hours of power for the site. In addition to the optimizations which we've implemented on the existing system from phase 1, a total of 155 megawatt hours have been produced month to date.
Nothing is impossible. We made it a reality with a team.
All right, thank you very much. I just want to transpose this 2.1 megawatts to a global stage. Why is this important? When you think about the 2.1 megawatt, that's for some people, they say it's just a project. For us, it's a big contributor to what the world is looking for. There are so many projects today that never see the light of day. You know, guys start projects and they never reach financial close. Guys reach projects, you know, the hardships of doing that. We took this model as LTM and said, what were the pain points? One, the client needed power. That's the conversation. It's not the good things you've had, I just want power in Kwadukuza Mall, all right? But who's gonna fund it? Where is the money gonna come from? Who's gonna build it? Now, when you think about all that, for people in the energy sector, you're thinking of, or you talk about being an IPP, that's a generator of power, to the off-taker. That's what we put together, all right? From how we're gonna generate it, and of course it's clean power, all right? Solar, all right? All the way to how we're gonna finance it. So when you think through that, and you want to make this success, which has taken about 2 minutes of a video, it is very, very complex. And that's when we thought about the consolidated energy cockpit. Why a cockpit? Is not a dashboard. It is on a predictable moment now, and not just think about the past. What can we do? This is an asset. It's like your property, all right? A house you buy, you get a mortgage for 20 years. You need to do maintenance, you need to do upgrades and so on. That's what this is. And to that extent, when you now combine all that, the conversation changes. How am I gonna maintain, protect, upgrade my infrastructure? And to show how important it is, even government is saying, if you want such an infrastructure, we'll give you some incentives. So don't be scared of SARS. SARS are giving you incentives for owning this, all right? So when you put all that together, what did it mean for us? We needed to have a successful project that, with the grace of God, we've signed a 20-year PPA, offtake, 20 years. 20 years is a long time for this, to keep that grade and so on. So our consolidated energy cockpit is not just a dashboard. It is how you're gonna maintain this, how you're gonna continuously generate power, but more importantly, how you're gonna get the return on investment. So when we put this together, we realized there were many things that were missing in the marketplace. Everybody is talking about in their own silo. If you go to FNB, thankfully FNB funded us on this, all they are thinking of, will you be able to pay back? When you go to the installers, Movens of this world, no, pay me, here is my BOQ. You know, if you don't pay me, I'm not gonna deliver it, all right? If you go to the client, he's saying, where is more power? We've signed the contract. I need power consistently. Now, we put that together to solve our problem as LTM. We're using the same data, the same information. You as an engineer, when you're talking about meters, meters have got moods. Me as a banker, when I talk about money, I want to know the return on investment. Are you gonna pay back? But then the conversation changes because there's this new world called carbon credit acquisition. That's what we are talking about here. That's what we are talking about here. So for us, when this clicked, we realized we had disrupted the market. We've said, if you come talk to us, all right, as an IPP, as somebody with a project, I know there's so many of these projects. I've got 2 megawatts, I've got 3 megawatts, solar plant, come. We want to make sure that the moment you step at LTM, we will tell you who's going to be the off-taker. We will tell you how much carbon credit can be acquired on this. We will tell you how much you qualify from SARS on the incentives. We will tell you how much ESCOM, like this one is a 2 megawatt. So from an ESCOM, from an efficiency standpoint, ESCOM is going to pay you, if you're looking at the savings, 3 million rands. Not many people know about that. Just on the efficiency, 42 cents. That information was lacking. So we've done what many people refuse to do because they are looking at projects in a silo. So we've flipped this onto what we call the cockpit, and what does it become? A bankable project. That's what we are talking about. So for us, the cockpit is not just a buzzword. It is actually solving a major sustainability problem. Now, let me give you the picture, the bigger picture of where this has taken us. Today, as LTM Energy, we pride ourselves to have won an award for the largest conduit hydro in the world. Now, this is not a story. It's true. For the older folks here, in 1966, the then government builds an irrigation tunnel in Tibes, Orange Fish River, Eastern Cape. 83 kilometers long, all right? Just figure 83 kilometers long of an aquifer for irrigation, all right? They launch it in 1976, just for irrigation. Fast forward, it becomes an isolated asset. Nobody cared about it, and that's what it was. The creative minds sit around the table. We're like, okay, there's water flowing there all these years. Doing what? Just ending in a ditch there. So what we did was we said, how can we convert this isolated, stranded asset into a bankable project opportunity? We bring in the hydrokinetic energy in terms of thinking, and we're like, oh, all we need is a turbine. Put it in there with the same flow of water, and you're generating power. We are, right now, building an 11.5 megawatt of clean energy, load-based. Now, why is this important? We're all looking for clean energy, but people don't want to stretch a little bit of their imagination. That is an asset we've converted into a bankable project. When DBSL looked at it, they said, you know what? We want in, meaning it's fundable. It's been de-risked. So our conversation in what we are talking about here is now to put a project into a portfolio. And when you talk about portfolio, institutions want big numbers. We have attracted, in terms of pipeline, over 10,000 megawatts on the platform.
Guys, 10,000 megawatts.
All right?
Not 1 or 2 megawatts, 10,000 megawatts, and that's a conservative view.
So if you check NASA's report 2 weeks ago, they said of all the IPPs that were launched, all right, they're right now doing about 12,400 and something megawatts. On our cockpit, we've attracted more than that. So what does it mean for us? It's not about it's about yourselves. If you are interested as a site owner, if you are interested as an IPP generator, as a PPA, as a lender, come talk to us. We've come up with a way to de-risk projects so that they reach financial close. And that's the discussion we want to have. So for us, we don't want you to compare us with a dashboard you've been working on. No, that's not us. It's a portfolio, and it's a solution we are bringing. Now, when you look at the carbon credits, I think the RECs have been generated on this.
We got RECs.
Yeah.
RECs, renewable energy certificates. In other words, you get value. Another value stream beside the normal value stream. And then we have gold standard carbon credits, and we have platinum standards. Our platform offers all three options to the world, not to South Africa alone, to the world, all three options. To get additional revenue stream to improve your business case. We, in this platform, maximize the revenue stream to benefit the client, to benefit LTM, and to benefit the investor.
Exactly. So where we are not in competition with anybody who's got a platform out there. We want you to come and complete the loop with us. I think what we are bringing is a global, let's call it first of all, national traction of where this can go to. So the 2.1 megawatts is very important to us because it now fills in the bigger picture of the 11,000 or so megawatts that we've got. And when you now look at it from a carbon footprint, the conversation is very different. And I can tell you without mentioning names, we have spoken, not out of our own invitation by lenders. And the lenders are saying, geez, how did you think about this? We've got this. But what we've done is just the same story about Uber. We just created a platform where you can trust putting your GPS coordinate from one location to the other, and you'll reach there safely. You'll reach there on time. So we are so excited that we've managed to take a South African product to the global stage. And to that extent, what he's saying is true, given that it is now the United Nations that said, so many projects are not reaching financial close. Why? And many of us here have experienced that, you know. I've got a project, no financial close, to de-risk it. So this de-risk it because the information is immutable, trusted, verified. But more importantly, they're saying, we'll give you 80% collateral to make it bankable. That is the benefit we are bringing to individuals, the marketplace out there. So don't come talk to LTM as a bank. I know we're not a bank, but we put you in the face of a bank and financiers who are part of the platform to say, yes, we like this project. Yes, we will give you 80%. IDC is giving us 50%. As I say, the DBS on our Coinbit project, they are the MLA, and people in the financing world would understand for you to be a mandated lender, arranger, is really a big badge to have. So it's not with just ego or whatever. I think we've solved a big global challenge where we disrupted the market. Where we are finding difficulty is for people to understand that this is what we are talking about, because everybody with this project in a file, he says, no, I will reach financial close in 2020. We are saying you could speed it up if you're on our cockpit, all right? Because we give you the line of sight from IPP to off-taker to lender. Of course, this is a project, is an asset we own as LTM, all right? And then we've got the kind site owner who said, okay, put it on top of my infrastructure. But it's going beyond that, where the benefits I think we've given to the client here is they're able to generate excess capacity they do not need, and that's money in their pocket. So I'm just being humble to say, you know, welcome to the Consolidated Energy Cockpit. Right now, where we found challenges, and it has come with solutions with entity data, and I'll let Stuart talk about it, is to scale it globally. And that's where the conversation started with entity data. Thank you very much.
The United Nations are calling it the first ever digital sustainability platform to be used as a choice. The United Nations, we didn't speak. And that's why we're going to Spain. There's about 20 of us going to Spain to showcase what it is to the world. Each president of the association, I used to be the ESCO Association president of Southern Africa, what we call IASA, ESCO, you know, all the ESCOs, about 2,000 members. Each president is appearing in Spain, in Madrid, for each country with their members, just to come in and witness the sustainability digital platform of choice. With that, I just hand over to our global partner, over 70 different countries. I'm just proud to announce this, a true friend. They're not just partners, true friends. Vinesh, you were not here when I spoke a lot about you, but they know about you now, okay? I'm talking about brothers. I have a white brother, and an Indian brother outside my family. Thank you.
Thanks, Devin. And good afternoon, everyone. I know everyone's quite keen on getting into their food, so I'll just be brief here. I think what was positioned earlier by Devin and Cliff is an unbelievable marketplace that's able to solve a lot of sustainability challenges people have today. And the problem with that is you've got data that sits across a number of different sensors, a number of different sites, and how do you make that data immutable and drive confidence? The way a marketplace in any technology platform is all about the confidence of the data that it's able to access, contextualize, and deliver immutable insights. And the idea of the consolidated energy cockpit is by looking at every market participant, whether it is an off-taker, such as a mall like this, or a large portfolio of buildings, whether it's an IPP, a generator of renewable power, whether it's a funder that is looking to fund projects, whether it is a carbon fund that is looking for solar assets, wind assets, behind-the-meter assets to generate carbon credits or renewable credits, or whether it's a trader looking for a surplus in demand and supply in the market. You have got visibility into how energy is moving within this market. And that is the most important point that we wanted to land today, is that what this platform is going to give, and the idea is to move to an immutable platform that builds confidence to all generation and consumption of electricity, that allows many different points to be measured and with many different outcomes to be achieved. And it all starts with supply and demand. An off-taker wants cheap electricity. They want to know what their Scope 2 reporting looks like, how they're contributing from an ESG perspective. An IPP wants to have financial closure. A lender wants to find projects to fund to get a return. And a carbon fund wants someone who can measure the reduction in carbon in order to accrue credits. Simply put, the marketplace is going to allow the collection of data points in order to measure and verify it and create this bankable ecosystem. We're very excited to have an energy partner such as LTM, and the passion they have within this renewable space. It's very contagious, and we look forward to seeing where this goes. And thanks all for being here, and enjoy the lunch.
Okay, we now pump up the music. It's time for celebrations, and that's it for the formalities. I just want to say thank you immensely for being here. Thank you for being part of our journey. I encourage you to be part of the sustainability journey to leave this place a better world for future generations. I thank you for people who are mentors. Dean, mentor who advised me, who guided me. Without them, you'll never be a better person. Thank you, Pube, my brother, for giving me constant advice to shape me up. And Vinesh, I said it in your absence. Thank you for following me in the darkest hour. I love you, man. Thank you, guys. Let's pump up the Sia. Cleason is here. Is Cleason here? He hasn't arrived. Sia, what a blessing to be with you. What a journey without you supporting us. Vivian needs to give you a special award. If not, I will. I will. Thank you. Let's thank him, guys. The client must be happy. Nobody thought we could finish it. I dared this young man, who I'm taking to the moon and back. I think I've done it already, but we take him to another galaxy. Because this man is doing several projects. Young boy. His father is brothers with, friends with my brother. That's how it's family. We start off there. But we want to grow people. We want to grow companies. And I'll tell you something, you cannot cope. We got several EPCs. So I told him, hop off your father's business, come and join me, so you can manage all the EPCs around the country. Now we've gone Chad, 50 megawatts. Chad, Zambia, over 100 megawatts, 50 megawatts in Mauritius. Guys, we've taken the market by storm. It's a market attractor. The cockpit is like a magnet. It used to start, we used to be Enhanced Smart Utility Management System, ESAMS. Remember that? My baby, for 12 years. It mushroomed out of control. And I thank God for that. God wanted us to do it in my lifetime. And when I'm out of here, I like to see it mushroom with people like Stuart, Vinesh, and the LTM family. I know they're going to take it to another level. I know, as a fact. But thank you, the media, for being present, for gracing. I promise you, it's such a pleasure to have you. Media is always negative news. I hope this is a positive news that you can flash out there. And we encourage youngsters. We're going to train people, free training. We got a 90-seat theater in our offices, 90-seat. We're going to start training people. We're going to make them better. We're going to make a greener future for them. I sit on the advisory board of University of Joburg. Now I'm doing my doctorates, which is my final thing. They said do 10 publications and you'll get your doctorates. No curry favor. I don't want honorary doctorates. I want the real McCoy. Because my mother, I did 2 years medicine. My mother wanted me to be only doctor, lawyer, or teacher. That's all we knew. I never knew what an engineer is. And I was sitting in a queue and registering for BSc. The guy next to me says, don't do it. Do engineering. I said, what the hell is engineering? We didn't know that. We didn't have a counselor. What is engineering? This is going to give you a job someday. I wish I took his name down because I have a lot to thank him. I wrote a poem on behalf of when my mom passed on because I really was close with my mom. If you have a chance, it's called Leadership Through Motherhood. And I tell you something, I would like to coin, and yes, the names of my daughter, Larissa, Talia, Michaela, that's LTM. They're 30, 28, 26. I've got so much immense gratitude for them, right? They shaped me. I hope I can shape them as good as they shaped me. And then I coined it as Leadership Through Motherhood. Leadership Through Motherhood, I wrote a poem. And maybe I have a chance, while you're having to read the poem out to you, right? While you're having some snacks. But a mother internal instinct, you cannot take away. She doesn't have to have a degree. Nothing. She has the nurturing love. That's why leadership through motherhood, the caring nature, the innate possibility to make it a reality. That's why it's leadership through motherhood. I challenge you and all mothers out there. I'm so proud of you, but fathers have that instinct as well. But we can learn. Women are usually more caring. And I asked in a challenge, I challenged my team last night. I said, I'll give you 1 million rand if you answer this question right. What is the single trait that God wants you to have? All encompassing. They couldn't answer it. Stuart, sorry, your 1 million rand you lost. Compassion. Compassion is all encompassing. It's more than love because you transform yourself, you love yourself, and you love others. You transform yourself and you transform others. Don't be selfish. Love others. Let's be open about it. Then there was another question. Another 1 million rand, right, Stuart? You got it wrong? And maybe just to end. What God said, I will not forgive one person that does not show gratitude. Or, I'll turn it around. Maybe I should rephrase it. I'll forgive one person that does not show gratitude. I'll forgive one person that does not show gratitude. The only person. Stuart, I'd like you to tell me what's the answer.
A deceased person.
You want to say why?
because they can't show gratitude.
Okay, watch this. Take a rich person, Elon Musk, 5 times he was married. Everybody thinks he's the most happiest person, rich, filthy rich. Take a poor person, 2 hands, 2 legs, he wants to be like a rich person. Am I right? Take a mentally handicapped person. He wants to be, with 2 hands, 2 legs, sane, like a poor person. Take a person who's terminally ill, few days to live, few days. He wants to be any one of them. The only person that God said, I'll forgive, is a person who's dead. You get it? You get it, guys? Let's show gratitude. Let's show love. And my friend told me, let's be humble in doing it. Tranquil and humble. Thank you, my brother. Appreciate it. Over and out. Let's enjoy ourselves. Let the celebrations begin. Okay?
Congratulations and celebrations when I tell everyone that you're in love with me. Congratulations and jubilations. I want the world to know I'm happy as can be. It's a celebration. Celebrate good times, come on. Let's celebrate. We're gonna have a good time tonight. Let's celebrate. It's alright. We're gonna have a good time tonight. Let's celebrate.
I remember back in high school, you were smiling in the hallway, passing little notes in class, dreaming about forever one day. We were young and didn't know much, but our hearts were staying true. From the playground to the prom night, every step was leading me to you. And everybody said we were too young, but we knew love had just begun. Holding hands through the ups and downs, look at what we found. We were just kids, playing deeper, growing like trees, through the storm and through the rain, still together, nothing's changed. We were just kids, now we're living our wildest dreams, from the start until eternity. Baby, it's you. Teenage years brought the trials. We would fuss and laugh a while. First jobs, little bills to pay. Still, we made it through each day. Built a home, started a family. Watched our babies learn to stand through the struggle and the late nights. You were always my best friend. And everybody said we wouldn't last, but we turned the pages, not the is sweet. You and me is where it started. I love you when we were just kids. Planted deep, now we're growing like trees. Through the storm and through the rain. Still together, nothing's changed. I love you when we were just kids. Now we're living our wildest dreams. Until eternity. It's you and me. I love you when we were just kids.
I don't drink coffee, I take tea, my dear. I like my toast done on one side. You can hear it in my accent when I talk. I'm an Englishman in New York. You see me walking down Fifth Avenue, a walking cane here at my side. Take it everywhere I walk. I'm an
You're welcome to dance with us. It's a moment for celebrations. Our biggest influencer who are contracted for LTM. The LTM family has contracted Selena, Miss Perma. You must. Oh, Perma, okay. You know what? She's got spices as well, huh? You remember the TBW event? You remember the party we had? I had my 8. Stuart, come through. Hey guys, come on.
We've come too far to give up who we are. So let's raise the bar and our cups to the stars. She's up all night to the sun. I'm up all night to get some. She's up all night for good fun. I'm up all night to get lucky. We're up all night to the sun. We're up all night to get some. We're up all night for good fun. We're up all night to get lucky. 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 We're up all night to get lucky.
By the way, I'm going to send you guys the poem, right? I wrote for my mom. I'll distribute it. I'm going to distribute it to the media house so you can read it in your pleasure, because leadership through motherhood is so important to me. So important. And I mean it from the bottom of my heart. From the bottom of my heart.
Ends with
And I love you all. I love you all.
What keeps the planet spinning?
My driver. My driver. There's my driver. He brought us in a limo. Thank you. Thank you to our partners like Go Next. Thank you. Thank you to NTT. Thank you to Clive, my friend from them days, owner of Pinetown Funeral Services, that I'm going to buy 50% off. Tell him.
I'm up all night to get lucky. We're up all night to the sun. We're up all night to get some. We're up all night for good fun. We're up all night to get lucky.
Logie.
We're up all night to get lucky.
Come on.
We're up all night to get lucky.
Logie owes me a dance. I'll tell you why. Everyone knows Logie, right? Let me tell you why. Whoa, you can't keep a secret from Logie. Don't give him a secret. Don't take him places, because he'll tell everything to everybody. But I love this man. He's going to be in charge. Oh, by the way, 10% of all that we generated, my personal wealth and from the cockpit, is generated to a non-profit organization called the Nexus of Life. My team forgot to mention that. Nexus of Life is providing clean energy and clean water. We're starting our Utongar clinic. Clean energy and clean water. With clean energy and clean water, you can do agricultural farming or animal farming, whichever. That's sustainability. The nexus of life is if people have those basic needs, clean energy, clean water, and food, everybody can. But one thing is missing: connectivity. Information. We have done that. We got the telcos and we're giving for free. For free. Ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you to the Nexus of Life, because this man here is going to play a pivotal role for the Nexus of Life. The Nexus of Life. That's what we're doing globally. The United Nations is shocked. We're changing the market. We are changing and shaping the world. Welcome on board. Logie, celebration.
Thank you very much, Devon, and it's an absolute pleasure. It's my singular honor, my privilege to be part of the LTM team. Nexus of Life is going to make a big difference in the lives of people. And I think using this cockpit strategy, using this entire technology, they're going to meaningfully impact on this grave issue of clean energy, of transformation in our society, and certainly helping the environment. For me, these are such important matters. It's important issues for all of us in the world. At a global level, we've seen how some have no regard for the environment, whilst we have others who are putting every possible effort in helping to mitigate some of the climate change issues that we face today. So I will certainly help and work with Nexus to create better lives for our people. This is great corporate responsibilities. This is a great corporate citizen who's prepared to make an impact in the lives of people. So we're looking forward to the start of our first project, the Tongat Clinic, my hometown, and we're going to make it happen and replicate that kind of project all over the country. Thank you very much. Thank you for being here.
Sorry, it's Africa, not country, Africa. Yes, we start at home first, okay? Dean and Puben, would you like to say a few words before we close? Dean? Come, Dean. Just say a few words. Come through. My mentor, come here. Come here. We're doing is, he's got a Drakensberg. He's got a lovely resort there. We just put a proposal for him to take it off-grid. And we're going to show him what to do and how to embrace clean green energy. And we're doing, by the way, this more. We're not doing only energy. We're doing water as a service with boreholes. We want to do water as a service and energy as a service. 3 streams: energy, water, and waste. That's our heart.
Devin, thank you. Just going to be short and primarily to extend my heartiest congratulations to LTM. I know the journey you've been. I know Devin when he was at Eskom and always spoke about sustainability, solar, wind, and all other forms of energy. So I'm really proud, Devin, that you've come to this point and it's starting to work out. I think you deserve it. You work really hard. And on behalf of the LDM team, to extend to you the very best. Well done.
Hoobs, you around? You want to say a few words? Hoobs? No? Okay. Anybody else want to say a few words? Selena, as the influencer? Do you like to say a few words? Come through.
You know the clock is falling. The spirit of the party starts to come alive. Another day is done.
Hi, everybody, and thank you so much, Stephen. I just wanted to wish you everything of the best. We're here to support you, striving in your footsteps. You're paving the way, not just for yourself, but for so many others. I also said to you earlier on, Devin should be a motivational speaker. Honestly, every time I see anything written about you, it inspires me and it keeps me going. And I don't want to be that person who's just 3 feet from gold. Thank you very much, and thank you for having us.
Now, there's a lady in the house. Very first time, we were having a session in a restaurant. It's called Tyler's, right? And I meet her and her lovely husband in Tyler's. First time. And she comes here today. I never knew from a bar of soap. But we took the restaurant by storm. And we celebrated my 60th birthday again, several times, because 3 months ago I turned 60. And again, and again. I'd like her to say a few words. Please introduce yourself, and is it a truth or the myth? Come.
Thank you so much. Good day, everyone. My name is Jabu. I'm from the company iShek Solutions. We do health and safety training and development, and we also do environment. So they are, Devin is so big in faith, So when we connected at that restaurant at Taylor's, he gave us affirmation, what affirmations he does, but most of all, it was about God. That's what attracted us as a family to him. So I said to him, I am in a space of environment and I'd like to learn more. And few days later, there was this launch. So I said, I'd like to come and see what's happening and see via my clients whom really need this. Now I'm understanding, because companies have been trying for so long to reduce their carbon prints, but you know, the government sometimes started it and stop. So it gives me a pleasure to know that now I have a company, LTM, that I can go to companies to say, now it's not only the government, and there is a company that can really assist you in achieving your goals. So thank you very much, Devin. I am so happy to be here. Thank you.
I want to say first time. And I met the entire family and your lovely husband and your children. And we were just unbelievable, celebrating life. You know what? Let's celebrate each day. We breathe oxygen. The magic is out there. When I go for a run, the magic is out there. I got some photographs and I take of dogs now. I appreciate beauty. I never did that before. First time in my life, I think when I turned 60, the appreciation level has just gone magical. It is so much of beauty here in our lives, right in front of you, that we need to appreciate. Like Jabu, first time I met her. I met her family. But we didn't reach out to her. She wouldn't be here. It's another family we met. I went to Mexico. I've got Mexican families. But spread the word and spread the love. Now watch this. The same day, when we met at Tyler's, before that, I phoned Logie. I said, I'm taking the off-ramp. Where? I'm Shlotti off-ramp, eh? Right? I said, Logie, where are you? I'm taking Shlotti off-ramp. He says, hey, I'm in Shlotti. I picked him up, and we took him to Stanger. He didn't even tell his wife. He only finishes off in the night with us. Am I right? He ends up with my dear uncle passed away, like a brother. So sad.
I learned from Devin, like he said earlier, don't be too transparent. Don't share everything, even with your wife.
That's how it starts. Can you believe it? And he came and spent it, and then we go to a funeral house where my uncle passed away, and I learned that Logie is connected to everyone in Naidoville. Can you believe it? But how is it possible? It's just God made it happen. Simply. So when you go and morning run, walk, whatever it is, family, friends, appreciate beauty. Appreciate the basics in life, because that's going to be changing, the game changer. Okay, enough of speeches, enough talk. I have to fly to another function, which is in Johannesburg, another TBW event. I don't know if my wife knows about it, but my PA knows about it. I hope she doesn't think I'm, escaping or anything, but I can tell you, another event tonight, and I'm a proud member of TBW and Sabre. Pragasan, if you're hearing, I don't know if it's still live streaming. Is it live streaming still? Okay, it is. Pragasan, you've been a gentleman, and Kinesh, and as the CEO of Seco Africa, who's given me projects, even my adversity in a time. I thank so many different people. Sivi from Macrocom, we had some highs and lows, but mostly generous. Regan, guys who helped me in times of adversity. Regan and family. Well, and of course, my wife and my children who were there right from thick and thin. You need these people around you. Charles, for giving me offices for free. He just gave me some office space because we had to sell our offices. That's how bad it was, right? And so I really appreciate them. I really appreciate my uncle, although he's late in the family. There's just so much of support that he gave me 2 weeks before my 60th birthday. He was supposed to be there. And then he fell ill, struck by a superbug in a hospital. Super healthy, The superbug thing is getting out of control, but I'm taking Netcare to the task. Because I need answers. I need closure. And I'm doing it at no charge for the family. Not to show a point, just to get answers. The family must have closure. So we can work together in various ways, but the nexus of life is my passion. When I'm 63, I'm handing over the reins. I'll finish my doctorates by then, and I'm handing the reins over to the youngsters like people you met. Cliff and I have to find a handover strategy. We want to train more youth, get them into our system, because we believe in it. Because the youth is going to change the world. We believe in it, that we left something good. We came here with nothing, we die with nothing. But what we leave is a legacy, and hope that I can make my mother proud by leaving a legacy. Leadership through motherhood. I sign off. Thank you very much for your time. Guys, please enjoy and celebrate. Hey guys. I'm sorry, this is not the food, this is snacks. Apparently the food is being served where? Oh yeah. Please enjoy yourself. Please enjoy yourself with food that's been prepared. I thought this was the food, but I learned otherwise. You see, my team just spoils us. I love them. I just love my team. Well done, guys. And well done to the organization team. Anusha, people that, even my daughter, Talia, there's a whole lot of people in my team. I just want to say, LTM family, I thank you immensely. I thank the organizers, everyone that's been here, part of it. I think you've been part of history. No, I know you're part of history. We're going global, what you see now. We're going to LTM Mauritius, 25th of September, 20th of October in Spain, Madrid, 28th of October in ICC Cape Town. I've just been invited now, I just saw a message, by Green Building Council on the 26th of October, right, in Cape Town. You were the board member there. I've just been invited now. I don't know why, but they invited me. And then 30th of October, we land off, finish our hectic schedule in Oceans. Vivian, we look forward you to hosting us, and I wish you were here. But thank you for everything and your time and effort and supporting us. Really appreciate it. And then this Sunday, I'll leave to China. We are bringing electric vehicles from China. Where's my partner, Dion? Thank you, man. Hey, where's Dion? Dion? So I got a 50% share stake in the electric car business. We're bringing a single charge, 1,400 kilometers on a single charge. It's called the Avatar electric vehicle, powered by Huawei infrastructure, the software. We bring in those vehicles down. We already got 10 without marketing. 10 orders without marketing. You can see where our passion lies. All about sustainability, all about, it's about that. The only thing right now is Pinetown Funeral Services. Where are you, brother? Tell Clive, 50%. Thank you. We all have to die sometime. Please, guys, enjoy yourself with the food. It is. I'm sure they went arms and lengths to get the right food. What is the food? Mutton? Okay. All right. It's a surprise. Go and enjoy yourselves, guys.
Listen to this. Jam it. Reggae night. We come together when we're feeling right. Reggae night. And we'll be jamming till the morning light. Oh, any real just call. Got to get my things. Got to catch this ride. Gotta look my best, 'cause I know they'll be mashing it up tonight. Oh, reggae night. We come together when the feeling right. Reggae night. And we'll be jamming till the morning light. Oh, you will find it happens only once a year. So don't miss out on this session here. Oh. There'll be people coming from the north and south and east and west. So you better live your best, man. Now lightning strikes at 8, so you better not be late for this rubber dubbing, rockin' jamming, fun, loving day. Reggae night. We come together when the feeling right. Oh, reggae night. And we'll be jamming till the morning light. You will find it happens only once a year. So take advantage of this festive cheer. Make we bring with family and let's tell some friends. And everyone will have a jam session. Ooh, yeah. Coming at it. I've been watching you every day of my life. Let's run it all the guys. Now let me tell you one more time. You're gonna play it